Oh right, now I remember this. Now I remember the song because I wrote it down. The song I was listening to as I got to the school after the fucking shooting in my dream. It was "God's Not Dead," and it was I remember that song because it would play on the radio all the time as a kid. And I think I was shouting that as I got to the school. He's living on the inside, roaring like. Actually, yeah, the reason I was singing that was because the same day it happened, ReZero season 3 got announced in my dream, and I was like, the school, what? Oh, ReZero got announced today. I don't care about y'all.
Thanks God for releasing ReZero.
I was like, thank you, heaven God, for releasing ReZero. Anyways, what are you gonna talk about?
I don't know if I want to talk about them because
okay.
because they're sexual in nature. Because let's be mature here. All right, let's stop dabbing. Let's be mature here, okay? We all we have wet dreams. It just happens. We have dreams that are sexual and whatever. You don't, but it happens, and you can't control it.
Wait, hold on. I'm just thinking about that. I'm a fucking dream virgin. I'm a fucking dream virgin, bro.
I'm not.
Fucking
bastard.
Son of a bitch.
Anyways.
So,
I don't know if I want to talk about this, but we all have dreams where there's sex in it. I just want to preface this by being mature. Let's be mature about this. We all it happens. Except for you. I don't know why it doesn't happen for you, but it happens, right? And you can't control it. It's a dream. It happens. So you just kind of have to take the L. So I remember vividly, very strangely, I was in the backyard of my house or something. And there was this pool and stuff. The reason I'm talking about this is because I think it's going to be funny. So what the fuck? I think it was on lava. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyways, so I'm there, right?
Yeah,
I'm in the backyard, and there are these two ladies.
Oh boy.
I have to leave you behind, Yoshi. Actually, no, I don't. Yosh. I do not have to abandon you, my brother. I have to abandon you, my brother. So anyway, there's these two ladies, and they're beside me, right? And they're being oh, damn it.
Beside.
They're beside me, right? And they're being having their getting handsy and shit or whatever. And I'm just kind of there for the ride. I'm just yeah. I feel like a Chad, I feel like an absolute Chad at the moment. And so right as something's about to happen, right?
Right.
So where I'm at, right, is I'm up against this fence that's immediately that's facing the back door, right? So I can see the back door of my house, right?
Right.
So immediately, what?
Gotta plug my phone.
Okay. So immediately, as something's about to happen, my dad walks out. And he's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And he's like, "Nothing, Dad."
Sounds like the plot to some adult video.
But that's what happened. And I'm like, "Yeah, nothing's happening, Dad."
It's amazing.
It's so.
Jesus
the ladies just instantly stopped. She's like, "Well, we're just hanging out, And he's like, "All right."
Talking about
Nothing.
Medicine.
Yeah, talking about my son from our hotel or whatever. But he's like, "All right, son. All right."
Are you winning, son?
So he goes back inside, right? And so there's a pool in my backyard. Not in real life. I'm not rich. But in the dream, there's a pool in the backyard. And so me and these ladies hop in, and then, it starts getting a little steamy in there again, right? And so, I'm like, hell yeah, this is about to happen. I'm ready. Let's go. My dad walks out again, and he's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" It's like, "Hey, you guys doing all right?" And he's not being aha or being accusatory. He's just like, "Hey, how you guys doing all right?"
You get some snacks?
Yeah, he's like, "You want some snacks?" I'm like, "Yeah, Dad, we're fine." And then the dream ended. I got fucking blue balls. I'm just like, fucking come on.
Never had shit like that happen to me. I think I did notice in one of
Which
my...
honestly, I'm glad that that's what happened in the dreams and not sex, because then they'd be a lot more memorable, and I can... Because they're a lot more memorable this way, and I can actually tell people about them.
Look, but I think the most... I know...
How do I get in there?
You eat it? Eat the blocks?
Eat the blocks.
I had a dream, right, the other... one of my dream entries mentioned ever so briefly that I directed a yaoi anime.
Oh.
Like they were like, you direct this, and I was like, all right, no problem. And I got to work planning out the storyboard, got the voice actors, was there for the. I was like, yeah, like I mean, I don't really like this genre, but I'm gonna fucking make it like this is the best.
I'm gonna make it my own.
Honestly, I kind of would like to be like a television director, but
For a yaoi.
if I have to,
If I have to.
I can make anything. I can make a hentai look great.
I'm sure you could.
Me too. Well, I guess I don't have any funny dreams to mention, so I guess we'll go. I could finally bring up the alternate history discussion.
The thing we were gonna talk about when we
2
got distracted
episodes
by
ago.
dreams. Yeah, but we got distracted by fucking dreams and
Fucking dreams.
Literally.
Yeah. But,
Well, one of them was a fucking dream. The other was a cucking dream.
Cucking dream. NTR dream.
No,
I hope
blue
the
ball dream.
fuck
Yeah.
you don't have any of those.
I
That'll be
fucking-
depressing.
I would like. I'm not into that at all. Like, I'm not.
It's not even like you being into it. It's more just like you being like fucked over. It's
Here's how that would play out in my head, right? Like, I feel like if I had a dream, right, that I was getting cucked, I would just be pissed the fuck off,
I mean,
like
it's-
all the time. I just want to fucking like.
fuck.
I just want to fucking like punch them, whoever's like fucking my
Oh
girl
my
or
God.
boy or whatever. The only gay sex dream I've had is the one with Mettaton. I don't know how to feel about that.
I think this is enough. Anyways, I have to go back to this alternate history
Yeah,
discussion.
yeah. Enough about dreams. Enough about sex.
There's really a lot
whatever.
I could talk about with dreams,
Yeah.
though. I mean, I wanted to talk about nightmares that I've had, which is like none. But okay, this alternate history shit. So, I wrote an entry just basically saying the alternate history community or like alternate history YouTubers kind of weird.
Can you explain what that is for the folks at home?
Alternate history. What
Well, like, what does that entail?
alternate history. That's
Just like what if
just-
scenarios
yeah,
of
just
history?
what if scenarios of
Okay.
like, history. And there's a bunch of YouTubers who like making videos like that.
Mhm.
And I the one I think most people think of is Alternate History Hub. He's definitely the most popular one, and he's the one I watch the most. And I've been watching him since at least 2015 or 16.
Mhm.
But back then, I remember way back in the old days, 2015, 16. I remember, or no, it was 2016, 17. In particular, I remember going, I don't really like his content as much because a lot of his content eventually just boiled down to, wow,
Yeah,
that's just
or
great.
I would write for that.
Fuck, he's invincible.
What the fuck?
I guess I'll just run away.
This new doing strings.
Actually, I could just
Yeah, you can
there
just
we
hop on him. Anyways, go on.
go. But because a lot of his videos around that time just boiled down to, and
Oh, you need him.
there he is.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Could just boil down to what would happen if this major history event was ever so slightly or something happened, like if the Japanese won the Battle of Midway, nothing would change. The end. Like a lot of his videos, actually, in hindsight, more so boiled down to history lessons and why certain scenarios that the public have wouldn't really mean shit. Like the Battle of Midway being a Japanese victory would just lead to them losing anyways, or why the Nazi government could not feasibly invade the United Kingdom, which at the time was stuff I didn't know, but like I think now I'm like, yes, kind of common knowledge, like it's
Yeah.
common sense.
Yeah.
But around the time I was just kind of like in my emo rebellion phase. I was like, fucking your content's boring. I'm not gonna watch you anymore. So I
Damn.
tried to look out for new alternate history channels. Though actually, in hindsight, no, that wasn't what happened. I stopped watching him in like around that time, but then I came back, and then I had the same issue when I started watching him again in 2019. So I tried to move on to newer guys. The first of which was Montzia Z. I started watching him around. I watched a little bit of him in 2019 and 2020, and I immediately was like, something's a little sussy about this guy. And I think I watched a couple of his videos and went, yeah, these aren't too bad, but I think it was the video of what if America stayed great? And immediately I was a little like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? And I watched it myself, and I remember just going, what the fuck's this guy talking about? He would explain that, you see, America isn't really as good as it used to be. Here's how it could have. And he explained that, you see, in the 50s, you remember when McCarthy was like, kicking people out of Hollywood because they're apparently communists? Well, he was right, but he didn't get any of them. And they are the ones who infected Hollywood, and they made it seem like rebellion was cool and shit. So now Americans are like that. And I was just going, I've never heard about this. This sounds like some conspiracy theory shit. I was like, why have I never heard of this? I'm like, I looked it up, couldn't find anything. I was like, oh, that's a nice Monsi, yeah. Wait, hold up. I'm getting a message.
That's just wow.
Immediately I just felt like what? Oh, I thought I pressed
Getting a
it.
message.
I wasn't. It was just what's that little image site called? I don't know. What's the percentage rating? L. Upside down L.
Upside down now.
But
Waluigi.
immediately I was just like, I don't know about this guy. In general, I started to notice that he definitely leaned a little right, which on paper shouldn't be an issue, but it definitely does affect his views on alternate history.
I mean, the dude's fucking like wailing around communists like it's the 50s. So I mean, yeah, that's a problem, obviously.
There's another video that I think also really tipped me off, but I think when I briefly came back to his content in like last year actually, and there was one video that made me go, this guy's a problem. This guy's genuinely a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And it was this video because he made in 2020 or 19, I believe he'd made a video on what if the United States had another civil war, but this time between liberals and conservatives. And in that video, he argued, conservatives would win. But in this new video, he made a follow-up. He was like, actually, I don't know. And in the video, I could tell that the whole video was just a dog whistle for like, I think we'd lose, so we need to rise up and, because this was right after the whole
Oh my god.
Capitol
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And I was just going, actually, because I don't remember all of the details, because it's been like a whole ass year.
Mm-hmm.
But that video was so like there's certain details that I just went, this is incorrect, this is wrong, you're just making up shit. And that's when I said, yeah, I think this guy is kind of,
A problem.
yeah. I later, earlier this year then, I actually, of all places, went to Reddit to look up information about him, and I learned that the dude, dead ass, and we're on the final boss first off.
Oh yeah, we're on the final boss
The
now.
dude dead ass, isn't, agreed with some, eugenics shit.
Oh.
Also argued in favor of segregation.
Oh.
He was like, when black people were on their own little places, it was fine for them. Now that they're not, it's bad for them. I'm like, what the fuck? Have you read a history book? When black people were not allowed to do shit, we couldn't even drive on the fucking road without getting fucked up. We couldn't go to specific towns. What the fuck do you know about history, nigga? I was like, this nigga's a Nazi. This dude's a Nazi.
Yeah, no. That's definitely some.
Dude's just, yeah. I gotta finish this up before the final boss ends.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to prolong it a little bit.
Last year, so after I stopped watching him, after watching 2 videos from him, I started watching a channel called What If Alt Hiss. Now, What If Alt Hiss has some of the shittiest production values I've ever fucking seen. Even Great Value Gamers production is better.
Damn.
That's not a joke. That's genuine.
Shit.
Dude edits with looks like he edits with Movie Maker. His audio is really on What If Alt Hiss. But I thought his videos were.
Well, bless him for trying.
I thought his videos were interesting enough, and I do think that me, who has a pretty good understanding of alternate history, can kind of at least go, you got a point here. But I've noticed a lot of people also kind of go, his videos are kind of from a you gotta spin jump on those.
Okay.
If you have a better understanding of world history, you
So
might
now
not
what?
agree with
Do I
those
try and
videos.
hop on him when he does
No.
that? Okay.
You just gotta wait for this phase to end.
Okay.
But the video that really tipped me off and made me just dead ass unsubscribe to him was this video on the social justice movement. And I didn't even bother watching it. I just skimmed it, and all of the points I saw were fucking atrocious. Trying to argue that the only reason people were mad at Winston Churchill in the present day, for kind of causing a famine in India, getting millions of people killed. He's like, the only reason people are mad at him is because they're jealous of his success, of course.
What?
There's another point I thought that was stupid. But, I learned that was really dumb. He argued that the whole protests in 2020 were a rebellion and shit like that. The dude was just making really fucking stupid points. And if it wasn't for the fact that Vosh responded to it, I would've. Anyways, that was the point I had to make about
Jesus
alternate
Christ.
history. We gotta talk about this final boss now.
Yeah, how pathetically easy this is.
So I like how he's
Uh-oh.
close the camera. Now he's in the room, oh god!
Oh no!
Go get some water.
This is us rebelling against Joe Biden. There's Pamela Harris.
This is the war between the United States and the Kingdom of Bowser. Because remember, they briefly collaborated in Mario 3, but now they're enemies.
True.
This is a war.
Yeah.
Instead of using nuclear weapons, we send Mario.
Yeah.
Joe Biden would have sent Shadow, but he doesn't trust him because he worked closely with Obama.
Exactly. Eh.
This is also happening while Sonic Heroes is happening.
Yes. All of these games happen at the same time. Happening at the same time as Resident Evil 4. What is our lore anymore?
I just love the Great Value Gamers lore. I gotta write like a timeline for this.
Yeah. There we go.
Anyways, I think that's it.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
We've been recording for 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
We've saved Pamela Harris from Joe Biden.
Not Joe Biden. Bowser.
Oh, yeah, Bowser. Damn.
Was this in your dream?
No.
Yeah, you don't get good woman. Good woman. You get good
I get good men. Mario's adventure is over. Mario, the princess, Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation.
In Florida?
Ugh, God, why would you ever want to do that?
Man, I should have made the joke about this taking place in Orlando in our first part.
Yeah, damn.
We're in Disney World. So wait, does Bowser own Disney World? So he doesn't even own, like, a kingdom. He just owns Disney World. He just owns the magical kingdom.
Where's Mickey Mouse's frozen... Or, where's Walt Disney's frozen head?
I was gonna say Bowser, like, has removed Disney, like, Mickey Mouse, like, from everything. It's just Bowser.
Yeah.
It's always been Bowser.
It's always been Bowser.
In 1925, they created me, Bowser.
Takashi Tezuka? Fuck you.
What?
Yeah, no.
Takashi Tezuka. I don't remember if
This is a fun
I'm
game.
thinking of.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I just can't believe it's already over.
Yeah, no, me neither. Why are these games so fucking short? Holy sh...
What part is this?
Oh. I don't know.
7 maybe? Yeah, part 7.
Jesus.
This definitely felt the shortest. I thought this game was longer. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for Super Mario World, and I guess as a whole...
Well, I mean, we've got 3 minutes left. We can fill it in by continuing to talk
well, yeah,
and watching the credits.
But I was gonna say, I'm trying to give my final thoughts towards the game.
Yeah,
this is a classic. Definitely a pretty good game, but I don't really like. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking suck its dick. No, it's just a really good game. Very nostalgic. Excuse me.
I, however, I would also not suck this game's dick, but I would kiss this game's dick. I think this game.
You stop.
I think this. I had fun. You know, like strangely enough, I don't really remember a whole lot of the game, but like. I had fun.
I remember a lot of it.
I like.
That's just because
I don't know. I think it's just. I think I'm just kind of like Shigeru Miyamoto. I think I'm just kind of like because I had fun like with some of these conversations we had, and not really the game.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking about it like this, and why I'm like, oh yeah, I like this game. Like, I don't know. Maybe like when this video comes out, I'll like I've had time to sit on this game. Then I'll drop my final review in the comments. Be excited for that. I mean, you're watching it right now, so it's probably already there.
I'm just thinking because this is the last 2D Mario game I guess we're gonna be doing for a while of like the classics, unless we do Land and Land 2 or the new Super Mario Bros. Series, which isn't actually the classics. But it's good to get these out of the way. That's ultimately what we're doing, getting them out of the way.
Yeah.
Next time you see us do Mario, we're likely going to be. Oh yeah, it's not done yet.
Yeah, no. We got this from
it's Wigger Wednesday.
Dude, Wigger Wednesday.
Next time I feel like we do Mario. What are we gonna do?
Didn't we want to do the Galaxies, or did we want
to?
Or Mario 64?
See, the thing was at the time I really wanted to do Galaxy, but now that I've replayed it, I don't care what we do next. I mean, you're the Mario guy, aren't you?
I would kind of fuck with the Mario 64 Let's Play.
Yeah, I don't really care. I don't want to play it first off.
Why not?
I just don't feel like it. What if we did a Mario like Galaxy 64 multiplayer?
Could be interesting.
So whatever happens, I'm very interested in seeing what we do next.
Why did you message me? Oh, Clussy. Yeah, I'm a respecter of Clussy.
Why?
Because I'm based in Red Pill. I'm based in Red Pill. You just don't get. Like you like part 3, part 5. You like part 5. You don't like Dr. Pepper. So obviously you're just wrong on multiple fronts, and this is a front where you are wrong. I'm sorry.
I'm correct.
I support it. I'm not saying I would, but I'm saying I support the people who would. Like, I get it.
ABG. I'll never.
Lunatic the game.
Shut up, please. Because I gotta set this. I gotta pack this shit up.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Oh, right, like right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom's like right in at the building.
Okay, yeah, shit. Let's go.
All right, we'll see you all.
Goodbye,
later.
everybody. Bye.